This is a Spectra S1. I have been using this pump for 4.5 years. I've used it with 3 babies. I cannot recommend it enough. And here are some things that I really love about it. It's so durable because, like I said, it's lasted me for over 4 years. This is literally the same model. I've had no issues with it performing whatsoever. With my first baby in the hospital, I actually used a hospital grade Medela pump, and the Spectra was more effective than the hospital grade pump. So this one, like, it's worth the splurge. I know that Spectra also sells the pink one, which is the same model, but it has to be plugged in. In my opinion, it's worth getting the blue one, the Spectra S1, because this one's rechargeable. The charge will last me like a good couple of days, and then I'll plug it in. It charges within a couple hours completely, and then I can take it throughout the house. I can take it in the car. I can take it anywhere and pump on the go. Even though it is bulky, in my opinion, it's better than like smaller pumps that are more mobile friendly, because those, at least for me, are just not very effective at removing milk super well. This one is just so much more effective, and even though it is bulky, it is portable, and I don't mind the bulk because it's just going to be so much better about removing milk than those like little pumps that you've seen. What I like to do to make it more portable is take one of these big carabiners and I just hook it on, and then I can hook it to like a belt or my clothing or wherever, and that makes it a little bit more mobile too if I'm like really needing to do something while I pump. And then you just put on a wearable pumping bra and you're good to go. Speaking of which, it does come with like your flanges in all the standard sizes and all the pieces, and it comes with a bottle too that I don't have here. You get 2 of these, so for dual-sided pumping, but I'm just showing you one here. And then of course it comes with your tubing. This is what the tubing looks like already out. And the really nice thing about this is that you can single pump or you can double pump. So like if you just want a single pump, you have this little cap right here, and you just cap off one of the vents here, and then you just plug it in, and you plug this into your bottle. The other really nice thing is it's got this nice light. It's got 2 settings, bright and then brighter, and this is so nice at night, because if you need to be able to like see the screen, see how long you've been pumping, change your settings or whatever, but you don't have the overhead light on. So this is what it sounds like when it's running. It's not super loud, it's pretty subtle. And one of my favorite features is that it has an expression mode. So you would do that at the beginning when you're triggering letdowns. You could also do it halfway through to trigger multiple letdowns later on. And it's got multiple ways that you can adjust how quickly the pumps are and how strong the pumps are, like how strong the suction is. So all in all, this is probably, from the research I've done, this is probably the best pump out there. Like I said, comparing it to a hospital pump, I actually preferred it. As someone who I have had to gone through phases of exclusively pumping, I have had to go through phases of increasing milk supply with pumping, with power pumps, all of that, and this pump has been my ride or die the entire time. So I cannot recommend it enough.